Hello everybody, thank you for joining me. This is GloKidd's Adventures. I'm GloKidd, and I like to go on adventures. So we are coming back to part 3, I do believe, or part 2. Let's see, what do I have here? Let's load that. Part 2. And that was the end of part 2? I don't know. This is probably part 3. Or we had a really good part 1. Anyways. No, this is part 3. Anyways, so we don't need to load anything because I actually just left this here. We had just gotten the Rusty King key. This is part 3 of our playthrough of Maniac Mansion Deluxe, the fan-created 256 color remake to Maniac Mansion. We are using Jeff and Bernard. Not a big fan of Jeff because he's not Razor. Anyways, so let's move on to some gaming. We now have a few more steps to do. I am playing with the guy. The first time I went through, I did it blind, and Maniac Mansion is not one of the games that I played over and over and over and over and over. I have played it many times, but there's usually a large gap in between. A game like Monkey Island, I can play that with my eyes closed. But in this game, on my first attempt, it was blind, no walkthrough, etc. And, wow, it was a fail. I used the wrong dimes. Anyways, that was so long ago. Let's get to it. Let's move to here. Alright, so now we got the key. What was it? Okay. We are going out of the house. Open the door! Look at the bushes. Bushes. Great. Easy. This probably has to be day because of that, eh?
Dad, Mom's watching you stream.
That's awesome. Thank you for watching, hon. It says I have 2 viewers now. That's interesting. Well, everybody who's watching, thank you. And hey, babe, love you. My wife is very supportive. She's watching my stream right now. We have fun little hand gestures for each other. Like the heart. Little hearts. Bigger hearts. Biggest hearts. Nice. I love you, hon. Embarrass myself. Fun times. Alright. I'm cool with it. So we're Bernard now. Bernard is a very important character. He's basically the main character of Day of the Tentacle, him and Hoagie and Laverne. We, of course, don't meet Hoagie or Laverne until then. Right now, Bernard's job is to push this little head. Let's go back to Dave now. Right. No, actually, I have to do things. So, give Bernard address the key to Bernard and give. I love you too, hon. But not the yellow key. That's for me. Now we have to enter the room. To the left, there's a light switch. That makes things easy. Now, okay, so yeah, I'm clearly using a guide, just so everybody knows this. I am using a guide, but I've already said that because my first try was a fail, and I'm trying to get through this game so I can move on to Zach McCracken, the Weed Park room, etc. We have a plan. We have a plan, and I don't want it to be 6 months before we hit Monkey Island. So, all right, let's see. We are now. There's a silver key hanging on the wall. Yeah, I know that. Let's go get this key. That's what we're here for. Pick it up. Fascinating. So you look at... what I do like is in later adventure games, they start putting actual descriptive text in here. Like, instead of just, it's a fuse box, it's like, it's a fuse box. You wonder what it could power. And maybe flicking it will turn off the lights of the world. We won't know until we do, okay? And you know, look at first. Fascinating. Fascinating is like the standard look message for stuff that, or like Bernard will go, neat. I bet you Jeff goes, rad, or something, which is cool. Alright, so, upstairs. We are going to the swimming pool. We got to go to the pool. Bernard, I don't like you being there, because if... There's all this stuff up. This door is locked. No! Use silver key with door. I can totally hear Damien through the microphone. It's hilarious. Hey, bud. Walk further to the right. Oh, wait, we need some water in this jar. Because I need radioactive water to make a plant grow later. Bernard. Leave the house. Go to crate. So, this pool has a neat little fun fact in it. It's the cooling pool. It's not a swimming pool. So now I have set off an alarm. Which, yeah, they're gonna respond to. That's Dr. Fred. His skin is blue because he's under the control of the purple meteor. The purple meteor makes people do terrible things.
How can I take over the world when I'm on a budget? I always get stuck with cheap equipment. Boy, is the media going to be pissed. Tentacle, front and center.
Yes, sir, Dr. Fred, sir. Purple tentacle at your disposal, sir.
Quick, go check out the reactor.
Yes, sir. All right, so while I'm here, get the radio and the glowing key. You gotta pick up the radio. There's no one here. Turned off the light, though. That's awfully nice of them. Pick up glowing key. Now let's get out of this, because that's scary. That was a nuclear reactor. We don't need to be that close to nuclear reactors. This is not cool. Close that. Okay, well. The stream's gone? Oh, it says I dropped a viewer, but it says I'm still live. Oh yeah, no, I got rid of that. No, so I do switch it off, my face feed off from time to time. Yeah. Yeah, it was supposed to be like that. And that in the background is Mason. He's sad at the moment. We love him very, very much. And I love that Mistress Unicorn loves seeing my sexy ass on her phone. That's awesome. Love you, Beb. Okay. But, you know, because there's rules to streaming, and, you know, I can't do that. So I do the novice. Shit. See, this is on a timer, too, right? Let's save for shits and our giggles. Open the gate. Go this way. Open the garage. I wouldn't have been able to before I used the Hunk-O-Matic. I need the water faucet handle. Pick that. Oh no. So from time to time it clicks off and the game you'll hear the game stutter or otherwise, you know, stop making sound. And that's because unfortunately the game won't run full screen. I've tried a few things. I'm sure somebody knows a way to do it, but I do not. So from time to time I accidentally click off the thing and then boom, it stops playing. Or if I go to switch our scene, it'll often pause the game too. We got to use it with trunk, not with the front, because if you use it with the front, it takes off and then you can't beat the game. And that's terrible. But we need these tools. Is there anything else that we need here? Yes. Acapulco Gold. To be clear, not COVID. Shatter. But cannot. Might be a violation of Twitch terms or whatever, so. Hence the no video feed on scenes like this. That's why. Look at that hot mummy bed. Look at that. It's got some boobs. Got little calendars. You're awesome. From time to time, I poke over and look at your chat messages too. Let's go to camera 2. Hi. Camera 2 has a lot more in the background, as you can see. Also has the gameplay footage. Alright. Back to the game. Well, let's go back to novice. So that's Dead Cousin Ted. He's fascinating. I think, give me a descriptive message here. Anyways, this is the first game they made like this ever, so I will give them the leeway of not having gotten bored yet and started putting a ton of weird shit into the look at messages. $2275, eh? Alright. So we need that phone number. We're actually gonna save as well before this because we're gonna be waiting outside of Edna's room and I don't feel like getting caught, so if we do, just in case, that's what saving's for, right? We'll put that one on Dude We're Fucked. Okay, so now Bernard, walk to the left and go out the grate. Walk to the door and push the door. Oh, push the doorbell. But like, that makes no sense. Do you remember what the phone number was? It's like 2275 or 2279. 2275. Could you write down 2275 in the chat? That'd be perfect. If you could. Please and thank you. Like, if I'm doing that, won't Ed fucking get... So this walkthrough is telling me now that I'm here, wait near the door of the room. Leave the bathroom, wait near the door of the room. Oh, okay. Because if it was near the door of his room, because I'm supposed to get Ed to go pick up his package now, and Ed isn't gonna be like happy if. Anyways, so doorbell. I wonder if that's my package. I wonder if that's my package. The volume seems so loud on my end for that, so I hope the mix is good. Dave. Sort of like a... Get it? Pickup. Hamster. Pickup. Card key. Open piggy bank. Pick up dime. Shit, faster. No. Pixels. Gonna let him get back in his room first. That one's for shits and giggles. Oh my god, stop doing that. Alright. So I got his hamster, I got the key card, got the dimes. Use paintbrush with paint blush. There's a door. Open it. Okay, so batteries. The radio has batteries. That's perfect. Use batteries with flashlight. Okay. Jeff. My name is Jeff. My name is Jeff. I don't like Jeff. Because he's not Razor. He should be Razor. Go push this gargoyle head, Jeff. What are they talking about? Sid or Razor? Okay, this is one of those scary fasteners. There. Well, that should do it. Oh my god. Purple tentacle's gonna catch Bernard. I'm glad I saved. Oh, game just froze hardcore. Love. Shits under our giggles. So. Okay, so we're gonna split that at this point. Seems like a good time to do it. And we're going to come back right where we left off with part 4. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. And if you have, be sure to like and subscribe. Maybe throw a comment down telling me what you enjoyed or what you didn't. This is new and evolving, and we're always happy to hear some feedback. Thanks again for tuning in, and we'll catch you next time.